Hello and welcome to Phoenix Raceway. I am King here for the Napa Break Series All-Star Race from Phoenix. As I said before, we currently have a small field here. All of these guys either raced their way in or locked in by winning a race this season or being a former champion. The top three were the three that locked in, and the final two, Michigan and Genetic, made their way in through the open races last night. So caution has just been displayed. Cars are rolling down the backstretch, being led by our Dodge Charger pace car here. But this race has been quite abridged due to the lack of attendance. So instead of 80 laps as first planned, we will only be doing 40 laps. So no wheel spin as we had planned, no midway break, but the rest of these keys to victory still apply, presented by Home Depot. We have no pit road speed because these cars will need to pit, so that'll be exciting to see. No pit road speed. There's no midway break and a wheel spin. The warnings are still reduced, so a 3 out of 3 and you're out of here, rather than a 4 out of 4 everywhere else. And we have unlimited overtimes as we come to the green flag for the first time tonight in the All-Star race for the Break Series. Volvo on the bottom off to a good jump. Chevy affiliate Pandon is outside, now going to slip backwards a bit. Here comes Deere looking to the outside in the number 3 Dodge for STP. Going to catch the wall there. Volvo leads him down the backstretch for the first time. Deere, big send to the back bumper of the 54, all the way up the racetrack goes Volvo, and Deere will lead lap 1 from third on the starting grid. These guys are racing for $5 or 500 Robux on the line here for these D2 drivers, and a big shot from the 54 right back to the 3. 3 wide down the backstretch behind him. Genetic on the bottom. Michigan will fall in line behind him and move him up the track. Panda struggling early as he falls back to now 5th after starting 2nd. By the way, the starting grid was based off of points and wins, so whichever guys had, or whichever locked in guys had the most points, they got the first pit stall, and that would be Volvo, who's now got Deere on his inside here. Deere, your winner last weekend at Atlanta, looking to go back-to-back this week in an exhibition race, strictly for bragging rights and 500 Robux. Volvo holds serve on the bottom. A nice crossover off of turn 4. Puts him back on the inside into turn 1. Deere gets a shot from Panda, who gets a shot from Michigan. Now he's up to 2nd right on the back bumper of the 54. Up the track and into the wall goes the 99. Side by side with the 26 now. Michigan yet to win on the season so far, but he still leads the points. As we get a look at our point standings coming into this weekend. Got an off weekend next week for both divisions, so no action next week. Nice break for some of these drivers. We're seeing some of the drivers in D2 already taking a 2-week break, choosing not to race in the All-Star. But the guys that are here are putting on a show for this 500 Robux. It's a short race, only 40 laps instead of the original slated 80. That's a big shot to the back of the 26 into turn 1 from Deere. The most aggressive driver in D2, showing why, using the bumper early here. Volvo, though, still maintaining that lead. Volvo starting to open up his lead now. Michigan's still under fire from the 3 and the 99. Panda on the inside. Deere looking to follow. He will. And gives a bump to the 99. And almost got to the inside. Panda with a big block to keep it behind him. Oh, a big shot to the 99 from Michigan. And there's Genetic on the bottom, trying to take 4th from Michigan. Volvo still trying to pull away. Deer up into the wall after contact from the 99 of Panda. But Volvo is slowly opening up his gap. They continue to fight behind him. Now Deer clears Panda for second. Panda gives him a big shot, crosses over to the bottom. Oh, nearly going around is Panda. Temper starting to flare early here, just 10 laps into this race. Panda still bumping the 3. Both of them up the track. Deer into the wall. Genetic and Michigan unable to close yet. Volvo continues to hold the lead and starting to pull away. Oh, big blocking down the backstretch. These guys are not happy with each other. You would think with it being an exhibition and just for monetary prizes, these guys would not be racing as hard. Oh, Volvo hits the dogleg wall on the outside of pit road, and now here comes the rest of the field right to his bumper. A costly mistake by Volvo. Gonna lose him the lead even. Deer now to the front. Pin on his inside down the backstretch. 3 wide for the lead. Now here comes Genetic and Michigan right up into the battle. They're still 3 wide for the lead. The 28, 99, 3 bottom to top. Deer slips back to the second row where he's 3 wide still. Genetic and Panda front row going into turn 1. And lots of contact. Lots of guys into the wall. Genetic trying to hold him off. Volvo crossing over all the way to the bottom. Volvo still on the inside of the 28 off of turn 4. Side by side down into turn 1. Panda, big send on the 28. Gonna get all the way to the inside of the 54, but Volvo clears him. Single file all the way back to 4th, where it's Michigan and Deer side by side for 4th. Little bit of contact between the top 2. Volvo holds serve. Volvo is really showing himself as one of the best drivers to be in the lead and hold position, as now Panda gets to his inside on them. Dogleg, wow, a big send from Volvo there. Close moment there. You saw Panda slide that right rear on entry. Able to hold it underneath him. Now he's got the edge going into turn 3. Entering on the bottom. Genetic sending it in hard, trying to stay with these two as they fight side by side. Panda will clear for the lead. Oh, Volvo tried to get back to his inside. Panda tried to block. Almost got himself hooked. Now Volvo's all over the back bumper. Genetic below the yellow line trying to work that apron. Get some tire tracks laid down there. Find some grip. Oh, contact. Oh, a beautiful crossover. Not without a little bit of contact, though, from Volvo. And right back to the lead goes the 54 from McAuliffe Race or Motorsports. His teammate Genetic just behind him, moving into second. Here comes Deer back driving back up into second now. 28 starting to slip back on the outside. Oh, that got close between Panda and Genetic. Slightly late block on the 99. 28 checked up way out of it. It's going to cost him time. Volvo now got a good gap over second, going to try and pull away again. Deer, a big shot to the back bumper of the 99. Now here comes Genetic and Michigan, almost 4 wide off of turn 2. Very intense racing here at Phoenix. 3 wide down the dogleg. These guys are going after this $5 gift card. Oh, Panda coming down pit road. First run down pit road with no pit road speed in the All-Star race. Or no pit road speed limit. His Let's watch Panda make his way into his box. And a beautiful stop. Now, will he draw the rest of the crowd down? We'll see. Now they're single file. Volvo pulling away. Almost out to its second lead over Michigan. Deer to the inside of Genetic. And he will clear for that spot off of 2. When will the rest of the field pit? These cars can... Oh, and here comes Volvo and Michigan going to follow them. See how these two manage. Michigan going to be coming to his box first. And he hits the... Oh, now he gets it in. I think he's good. Volvo now making his way into his box, and he's also good. Well, I was going to say these cars can easily make it over 30 laps on a run, but looks like these guys aren't willing to risk it, trying to split this race in half. Here comes Deer and Genetic now. Where will Panda cycle out? Genetic into his box first. He's good. And Deer also good. Very efficient pit stops in the All-Star from the majority of these drivers. And you see Panda cycled out to the lead here, pitting by himself, pitting early. Jumped the 54 and 26 by a wide margin, and he's going to do the same to the 3 and the 28. Oh, contact coming off pit road between Genetic and Deer. Definitely jumped the 54 and the 26 as they went from 1st and 2nd to 4th and 5th, bringing up the rear. Now it's the 99, the 3 and the 28. 1, 2, 3, bumper to bumper down the backstretch with 17 laps to go in this race. Very efficient stops for the 3 and the 99 and the 28. Not so much for the 54 and the 26, but they're still in fighting range. They've got plenty of time to claw their way back into this race, especially Volvo. He's probably been the fastest car all night, been able to make his way through traffic and maintain his positioning. So see when he gets back up there. Michigan, on the other hand, has not had the strongest car tonight. Points leader maybe taking an off weekend in the shop at DSR. But, yeah. Uncharacteristically off-pace day for the 26. Panda continues to lead. Coming to 13 laps to go in this race. And we say we do a quick crank it up here in the D2 All-Star race. caution is out on the speedway at Phoenix Raceway. Saw it under and crank it up a little bit. You saw the 26 and the 28 come together. Down the back stretch. And apparently they just couldn't get unstuck, and caution had to be thrown. So right with 10 to go as well. So gonna be a mad dash to the finish here. 500 Robux on the line. These guys have been going at it since the beginning, so it's going to be an interesting finish here tonight. Especially with the field all being packed up. Pit road is open. We'll see if we have any takers. And everybody stays out. So we should come to green this time. Looks like we'll go around 2 more times. Pit road will be open a second time, and then we'll be going green next time. Coming to the choose cone, green flag this time. Pace car will pull off on the backstretch. It's going to be Panda and Deer, your front row, coming back to green. Nobody chose the outside except for the 3 car. So he'll have some work to do on this restart if he wants to hold the 99 on his inside. But going green with 5 laps to go in the All-Star race from Phoenix. Panda is on it with a push from Volvo, and we're back green. Volvo to the inside with a bump from Deer. Deer shoving his way to the inside of the 99, sliding into the 28. 4 wide down the backstretch for the lead at Phoenix. How's that going to work into turn 3, sorry. And 4 wide again off the corner. Michigan now taking the opportunity to seize. To the lead, the 26 from Drone Strike Racing. Got the 99 on his inside. Here comes the 3 to the bottom. A beautiful corner entry from Deer. Can he get it woed up and get it pointed on the exit? And he clears. Wow, what a pass from Deer on Michigan. Michigan now trying to hold. Coming to 3 laps to go. Yes, 3 laps to go from Phoenix. Deer now out to about a car length lead over second. Gotta expect the send coming. There it is. Contact for Michigan and Volvo. 3 wide for the lead through turn 1 and 2. The 28 into the wall behind him. Now Volvo leads down the backstretch. 26, big send. No contact made, but here comes Deer now. A good exit for the 3. 2 laps to go from Phoenix. Oh! Into a pit wall. Goes the 3. Put in by the 54. Deer is not going to be happy about that. And there he comes, sending it in underneath him. Volvo into the wall from the 26. Here comes Panda to the inside. 4 wide again for a moment. Volvo clears off of 4. Off of 2. Trying to block now down the backstretch. Gets a shot from the 3 up into the wall. Contact made. And it's Deer to the white flag at Phoenix. Panda in Michigan looking to his inside. Genetic and Volvo. McAuliffe teammates looking on. Lots of contact in the turn 1. Now here comes the 28 to the inside. He is yet to win in the NAPRA. Everybody's in the wall. Volvo. Volvo, Genetic, Deer. 3 wide, bottom to top down the backstretch. Deer! Around it goes from the lead. Coming to the line. Michigan on the wall. He's going to be disqualified, so it's going to be Volvo taking home the 500 Robux in the All-Star race. Likely. That finish will definitely be under review. Or maybe not. The official has called Volvo the winner. Insane finish in the All-Star. Volvo, your winner here in the All-Star race. Okay, well, might not get a burnout from Volvo. Nope, now it's going. Seriously. We'll put that car right up on that cactus for all the fans at the in the grandstands here at Phoenix.